I wish Star Wars would do with the Old Republic thing too.
Yeah, they should.
That'd be so cool.
So, hi, so we're talking today about Black Panther. Obviously, if you ain't seen it, you can't really watch this because it's spoilers, B.
Yeah.
So you've seen it about 5 times?
Only twice.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say.
I'm going next week again. 3 times.
I'm sure that's still a lie though.
Maybe.
You saw it? You've seen it?
Oh yeah, I've seen it
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
I don't want to go see it again.
Yeah.
No.
I've seen it once as well. We saw it in 4D the first time.
4D
So
was kind of
4D. I thought there was only. I didn't know like 2D or 3D.
No, it's the 4D. You've got
4D.
the 3D with the 4D, so you've got the movement,
yeah.
you've got the rain,
That's crazy.
you've got the wind,
So what,
you've
it's
got
like
the gunshots
there?
flying past you, you've got the things hitting you, punching your back,
So things will move
all
forward.
light strobes going off
Yeah.
over there.
That's
It's bonkers. If anything go in London, we only got Wandsworth, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah.
Wait, is that where you went?
Yeah. Cineworld.
Oh.
Cineworld. It's
Cineworld,
good.
yeah, big up
Wandsworth.
Cineworld.
Yeah.
I got an unlimited card. Give me
So-
discounts.
What?
Yeah, anyway. So,
Yeah.
Black Panther, what do you guys think?
Nah, definitely. I give it like since I've only seen it the first time, so I'm a bit gassed, but I would give it definitely an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
8.5
Okay.
definitely. I felt like the representation, even like the small representation, like the different tribes.
Yeah.
For example, like some tribes represented like the border tribes, some tribes represented like closer to the king.
Yeah, Mountain Tribe.
Yeah, the mountain tribe, and they all had different colours to represent what tribe they were from. I just thought like the execution and small stuff like that was amazing. Like I only got it afterwards. I just clocked when you start talking to people. It's like, oh yeah,
Are you done?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He was
Genius.
too much.
Mountain Tribe's so great.
yeah.
Mane, my guy.
Which tribe would you come from? Would you like to be part of?
That's hard. Yeah.
Mountain tribes seems cool with that guy, but at the same time,
It's kind of cold up there.
Yeah, it's kinda cold.
I'm not really on just.
and he might be quite authoritarian.
I want to be Black Panther, innit? Like, to be honest,
You're close to the king.
I want to be nice on the purple hearted herb for myself. I want to be king myself, not gonna lie. Be out there with this purple hearted herb. Yeah.
The border one would be a bit boring. I'm not sure. It'd just be kind of grazing on the side.
Yeah, the border one's just waiting for
With the
man to come
rhinos.
in.
Yeah, nah.
That's why he's a bit pissed. He's
Yeah,
just
that's what like, let me go out there and ride out.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. No, I enjoy it. How about you? What do you say?
Yeah, probably about 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, the visuals were amazing.
Yeah, the visuals were good.
Killmonger, for me, best Marvel villain they've had.
Because he was complex. He wasn't exactly like
The
typical.
story was complex. It was
It
deep.
was.
Mm.
It was. The only thing I feel let it down was the last sequence, the big battle.
Okay.
I was thinking they could have done more.
Yeah.
It looked really small, like the scale of it.
Mm.
And it was like they were like on a little hill, and then they
Yeah.
were like fine. I was like, I don't know. I was expecting more because I
Some-
really
some
enjoyed the
epic.
casino scene.
Yeah.
That was, I think, for me, that was like one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
very James Bond as well.
Yeah.
The soundtrack, everything.
Well, that's what they were saying.
It's
He's the James Bond of Marvel.
Mm.
Mm.
Trying to give him that feel.
Mm.
See, I didn't mind the last part. It's just, you see, it reminded me of Iron Man Civil War. You know how it ends? It's just
Oh, yeah.
the three of them fighting in
Yeah.
a small place.
Mm.
You know, because the storyline has been so deep, it's so personal now. It's just the two of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just on a little place roaring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying because it wasn't like. But then it's the opposite, innit? Because when you see DC films, not to diss them, innit, but to diss them at the same time, like everything ends with like a big giant fuck off battle, basically.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere for no good reason. Everything's been destroyed for no reason. Like, come on, like it doesn't always have to be that way. But I get what you're saying.
It feels like overkill, like we
Yeah,
do see.
but they didn't really like hear that. They could have had more because of the two fighters. Didn't they? They had a lot more strength and power to show.
Yeah.
No, I like that part when it was just them two fighting. It was just the main part on the hill.
Oh, them lot.
Yeah.
I get that.
But I really loved how they used like the female characters
Yeah.
to show that
Oh, yeah.
all the male characters like bowing down to them. They're like, this is the end of the fight. Like we're here for Wakanda. So, that was sick.
For the
That was
best of Wakanda,
Mm,
innit? Like, not just go stick up for some guy because he won some the fight.
Mm.
We didn't win it because he didn't die.
Yeah.
Back, come back. Spoiler: he didn't die. Got dashed off a cliff. He come back. My guy mashed that.
Do you know when we first saw where they were going to fight on the cliff, I was like, you know someone's getting thrown off here. At some point,
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's like, why are they fighting up here?
Definitely.
I wanted Killmonger to actually win.
I wanted him to actually.
Well, at the end, the final fight.
Yeah, so my theory was like he beats Black Panther, and then a bit like who's that guy from Marvel, the trickster
Loki.
Loki. Basically, like Loki, he takes on his appearance, and then you will move into Civil War, and we actually think it's a real Black Panther, but actually it's Killmonger disguised as Black Panther, and from the inside he starts mashing up everyone. That would be so sick. But I guess they wouldn't really do that. It'd be a bit complicated, but.
No, and I don't think it would really work for the whole Avengers thing because they're really fighting Thanos.
And then he teams up with Thanos and he gets like the
Imagine that. Yeah, just erase all the white people. Crazy.
No, it'd be bonkers. But yeah, do it, it's fine. I was going to kill everyone, but if you need to do that, it's fine.
Yeah, it was.
So what I'm saying 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, nice.
Run all this like cut below 8.5 stuff. It's dead. It's 10 out of 10 because as the first black super, well, not in the first, because we had Black Panther, not Black Panther. We had Blade. We had Blade.
Yeah.
And we had several others. We had Steel.
Yeah.
We had, was it Metroid Man or Metro Man? Comic Man, some next guy in it, some book 80s thing.
You look at that Black Lightning.
Yeah, and they got Black Lightning, but he tried to come out just before it. But anyway, Black Panther, the best big budget superhero film.
No, it definitely was good. Like,
great.
Yeah, no, great. Great.
I can't guess anymore. It's the speed, isn't it? Like, the whole film, how they went, even the little parts of the story, like how they showed Forrest Whitaker's character was that the spy at the beginning.
Yeah, that was quality.
But then when you didn't realise that it was Forrest Whitaker's character until you saw his eye,
yeah,
and they put it together. He's got it. Oh my god, it was him!
Yeah.
And then when the Killmonger stabbed him before we threw T'Challa off the cliff, he said, "Uncle James," and he stabbed him in his chest. I couldn't believe it. The second time I watched it, I was like, that's deep. I didn't notice that before the first time. But
I love that
twist. And then him as a little boy seeing the spaceship fly off and run upstairs because he knows obviously what the Wakanda's on. There's so many little deep parts of the film.
And that's what makes it like supersede everything else. Like because I don't really see it as like a superhero film. I see it just as a great standalone film on its own. Like all those little themes, they really thought about it, and like every like you can just break up the film into small little bits and be like, I can take this theme into real life in terms of how, like, I guess African Americans or like just the diaspora just feel a bit disconnected from Africa, and that whole kind of conversation that's going on there is just really deep. Like,
definitely.
I was surprised that the political topics they were bringing up, especially Killmonger, a lot of the stuff they were saying. I sort of felt like Marvel like, shh, no, you shouldn't say that.
No.
But that's what I really
that's why I really
let it out.
Especially at the start when he was just like, how do you think my ancestors? You know, did you? What did he say?
How do you not think you got this in the first place?
Yeah,
sort of thing.
Yeah, in the museum.
Yeah, when he introduced
one
of the best introductions.
I was thinking it, but then he said it. I was like, okay, so it just set the tone, and it was good.
Oh, mate,
he was so colonizer.
There's
all of that. There's little digs. It was funny, you know.
It was my favorite. It's my favorite like superhero film, and this is one of my favorite films.
He might be my favorite Marvel character.
No. The reason I said 8.5 is because I'm a bit of a harsh critic. That's why.
See, I'm gassed in it. I'm a Marvel thing, innit? I'm not even gonna lie. I just love Marvel. I like DC as well, and I want DC to do better. Their films are terrible, but I love Marvel.
Yeah.
Like X-Men, growing up is what hooked me as a child, you know, into the Marvel thing. But this film was something.
It was layered. It was layered.
So many layers. It was like an onion.
Yeah. And I've never really seen a film where, to go back to my previous point, where it had that kind of like diaspora and African kind of conversation.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that because I didn't watch any spoilers or anything like that. I didn't know that was going to be the whole kind of one of the underlying themes of the film. So I was just like, I was just really engaged. They didn't
really show that in the trailer. They didn't show the action film. They didn't. There was no real dialogue to show how deep they were going to go. They actually went really deep. Like Killmonger's whole reason and mythology, not just because they killed his dad, but you know, it was the fact that he was left there in a place where he felt, you know, he knew about the riches of Wakanda, but he was stuck here in a place. Like his father was basically a prince, and he's stuck in a place where he was at the bottom of the food chain, and then ended up having to choose this way of like mercenary lifestyle, of killing.
I love the way he said, like, you know, I had to even take some of my own just to get here. And it's just like, he was saying from the stance, like, I didn't want to do all these things, but I was put in a situation whereby I could either just sit there and kind of like rot, or I can take certain steps, even if it goes against my own values, to get to a place where I can actually make a difference.
Mm.
And that's why, I don't know, I don't see him as a total villain. So it was,
Did you say he's an anti-hero?
yeah,
Or is that a bit too far?
I won't say anti-hero. You have to say villain because at the end of the day, he's a warmonger.
Yeah.
He wasn't that. It's one thing of wanting to be treated in a correct and fair manner.
Yeah.
It's another thing having to wipe them out to do it.
Yeah.
Because then we become just like them, isn't it?
Yeah,
So this
yeah,
is at the end of the
yeah.
day, like, you know, I'd rather be the monk in it, get wiped out,
Yeah.
rather than kill everyone else
Yeah.
just so I can survive and say, yeah, survive.
Yeah.
Because then I'll have all that blood on my hands.
Mm.
Black Panther, you can do it in other ways if you've got the power.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's different for Killmonger because he came from a place where he didn't have power.
Yeah.
So that's why he's so desperate for it. So
Yeah.
you can sympathise with him,
Mm.
but he's still a warmonger.